My name is Kylie Fierbacher. I'm from Middletown, and I play a couple different instruments, including piano, flute, viola, violin, guitar, and bass guitar. So my older sister actually got started out first on the piano, and then I wanted to start because of her. When I first started playing piano, I was definitely really nervous. It was a lot of just learning like rhythm and stuff like that, and we didn't really get into playing the songs that I liked until later. And that was when I started loving it and doing it more. And then I evolved into flute for elementary school, and I think after that I became interested in playing for myself. It was just a fun thing to do. So for piano, that's just by myself with an instructor. I play the viola in the New Jersey State Youth Orchestra. Then in the orchestra, you're performing with so many other people, like 50 maybe in my orchestra. And I play the flute in my high school band, Middletown High School South. Playing with an orchestra or a band is definitely a lot different than playing by yourself. I think I really prefer performing with other people because there are so many parts that go into it, and I love listening for their parts and then also listening to mine because it comes together in such a beautiful emotional piece. So listening to it, you kind of get the songwriter's meaning, and then also you can apply your own. But then when you're playing it, I feel like it's all just your own because you can take it wherever you want. Well, sometimes playing music makes you feel a certain way, and sometimes the way you're feeling impacts the way you're playing music. I would say if I'm in a good mood, I'll play a lot of fun songs. Sometimes when I'm feeling a little more mellow, maybe kind of sadder, I take out some sad songs. And it just kind of works with your mood. I find that I don't like playing against it, like when I'm sad, playing something happy to cheer me up. I find it better to just go with the flow.
I don't know. I've grown up with it. It's I don't know, it's just a part of my life at this point. It's good to have a record store, music store in town. I mean, I've worked here for a really long time. I wish I had learned how to play music. It's a great thing.
Music is a really big part of my life because, yeah, it's something I do in like my free time, but it's also a way to bring people together. I know that my friends and I have shared so many song suggestions, and it's awesome to listen to what they've suggested to me and also see them enjoying the songs that I've suggested to them. I have so many favorite songs. I mean, so many favorite songs, so many favorite bands and artists. I love Billy Joel, and I have like 3 of his songbooks that I play from, and so I guess the overarching theme could be Billy Joel. My dad and my mom definitely listen to a lot of older music, and I think that's what's shaped my music preferences today. It's actually my grandma's guitar. She got it when she was in her 20s and started taking lessons, but then stopped playing, and it was in her garage until 2 years ago. I kind of stole it from her just a little bit. No, I asked her, and she gave it to me, and I've just been kind of playing around with it. I only know maybe like 5 or so chords, but honestly most classic rock songs only use 5 or so chords, so it works out great. And funny thing about it is it gets out of tune the farther you get down the board because I think it's tilted a little bit. So definitely just like a fun little practice guitar, but I love it, has sentimental value, and it's also just gorgeous. I do think music becomes more important when I know how people are feeling, because it can shape how you play it, and also confidence booster. If people are feeling the way you want them to feel, I think you can raise that emotion. Well, I started playing music at a very young age, and so I think I could use some of what I learned there to teach other people. Again, I think a lot of concentration, patience is something that I have and that I can pass on to other people, and I also just love meeting new people who have a love for music. And if you have a love for music, I think you can do well.